Before aliens, before Atlantis, before Moses even figured out how to part water, there was a guy named Enoch. And unlike most ancient dudes, he didn't die. He just disappeared. Like, straight up yeeted into heaven. But before that, he dropped a 7-part prophecy so intense it might actually explain what's going on in our world right now. Prophecy 7, the return with fire. Okay, this one is loud. Enoch saw the Lord coming back, not with hugs, not with rainbows, but with an army. Tens of thousands of holy ones, rolling deep like a divine biker gang, ready to shut everything down. Not a metaphor. This isn't, let's have a chat and sort things out energy. This is Judgment Day, and it's personal. What's even more wild? The New Testament quotes Enoch word for word in Jude. That's like finding out a deleted scene from a 5,000-year-old movie made it into the sequel. And guess what? The vibe Enoch describes? It's basically Revelation 19 on steroids. White horses, blazing robes, a global reset, not a gentle update. And while some people still think this is all just symbolic, Enoch wasn't exactly out here writing poetry. He meant what he saw. The message? Heaven's not waiting forever. So while the world keeps playing chicken with morality, Enoch's saying the final scene's already storyboarded, and the director's about to call action. Prophecy 6, the angels who messed everything up. So you know how every good sci-fi movie has some rogue scientists who accidentally unleash chaos on the world? Enoch's version of that is a group of angels called the Watchers. And spoiler alert, they did not watch responsibly. They were supposed to just observe humanity from the heavenly balcony, but instead, they decided to jump the fence, literally. They came down, looked around, saw human women and went, yeah, we're not just watching anymore. And just like that, they broke the ultimate no-no. They took wives, had freaky hybrid kids called the Nephilim, basically ancient giants with zero chill, and started corrupting the earth with forbidden knowledge. Like, here's how to make swords and want to summon some spirits kind of knowledge. Enoch says these angels taught humans sorcery, weapon-making, astrology, and all sorts of secrets that messed up the balance. It was like giving toddlers flamethrowers. And then they tried to cover it all up, but God wasn't having it. Enoch was sent to deliver their sentence. Eternal chains, no parole, Tartarus-level timeout. According to Enoch, the chaos these angels unleashed didn't just end in the flood. It set off a ripple effect that's still echoing today. The corruption, the wars, the weird obsessions with power and beauty. Enoch says we inherited all that from the Watchers' little science experiment gone wrong. Prophecy 5, the Nephilim, giants, tyrants, and full-on monsters. So remember those rebellious angels from Prophecy 6? Yeah, well, their kids were not honor roll material. The Nephilim were the result of celestial dads and human moms. A genetic combo that gave us towering giants with egos even bigger than their feet. And Enoch, he doesn't hold back. These dudes weren't just tall, they were terrifying. They didn't just walk around looking intimidating, they were straight up consuming everything in sight. Livestock, crops, people, each other. Yeah, it got cannibalistic real fast. It's like humanity gave birth to ancient kaijus and had zero plan to stop them. The earth groaned under their weight, literally. Enoch paints a picture of total planetary meltdown. Ecosystems trashed, humans terrified, the angels freaking out. And here's where it gets biblical, literally. These Nephilim caused such chaos that God hit the reset button. Boom, enter the flood. Enoch makes it clear. This wasn't just about bad vibes or human sin. It was about a cosmic bloodline disaster that had to be wiped out before it contaminated everything beyond repair. But the creepiest part? Their spirits didn't just vanish. Enoch says they became the wandering, malicious entities we now call demons. Still here, still bitter, still causing chaos. So next time you think your week's going bad, remember, you're not being haunted by the ghost of a 20-foot ancient cannibal. Probably. Prophecy 4, Prison for Angels, the original Supermax. So what do you do with a bunch of angels who broke heaven's biggest rules, created a race of giant cannibal monsters, and basically trashed the planet? According to Enoch, you lock them up. Forever. No trial, no Netflix, no visitation rights. God didn't just banish the watchers to some celestial timeout corner. He had them chained up in a place so bleak, Dante would have cried just looking at it. This wasn't your average hellfire and pitchfork setup. Enoch describes it like a black pit deep beneath the mountains, cold, dark, silent. And that's where they've been, waiting for judgment, like ancient criminals frozen in spiritual solitary confinement. And while they're in there, they're apparently screaming, constantly begging Enoch to speak to God on their behalf. Please, bro, just talk to him for us. And Enoch straight up says no. Dude had one job, deliver the message, and he does it with zero sugarcoating. You messed up, you're not getting out, enjoy the abyss. This prophecy is chilling because it flips the script. These aren't demons or evil spirits. These were once divine beings, powerful, radiant, beings who fell so hard they broke reality. And Enoch got a front row seat to their downfall. Prophecy 3, Enoch's trip through the heavens. Heaven isn't what you think. All right, buckle up. Because Enoch doesn't just see visions from the ground. Nope, he gets taken up. Not metaphorically, like physically yanked through the cosmos by angelic Uber service. And where does he go? Not just heaven, but levels of heaven. Layers upon layers like some divine cosmic cake. Each one weirder and more overwhelming than the last. First, he sees celestial palaces glowing like molten metal, thunder and lightning literally forming part of the architecture. The air is alive. The stars? Not twinkling balls of gas, actual beings, singing in harmony, the kind of stuff that would break your brain if you weren't, an ancient prophet pre-approved for cosmic travel. And the throne room? Get this, flames, ice, and glory all wrapped into one. There's a mountain higher than any on earth made of crystals. Rivers of fire flow like water, and seraphim with eyes on their wings chant in languages older than time. Enoch can barely handle the sight, and honestly, same. It's terrifying and beautiful and otherworldly in ways words can barely capture. But here's the wildest part. He's not just there to gawk. He's there to witness judgment. This isn't a heavenly tour for kicks. God is laying down verdicts, mapping out the fate of angels and men alike, and Enoch is watching it unfold like some cosmic courtroom reporter. Prophecy 2, the corrupted calendar, when time itself got hacked. You ever forget what day it is and feel like your whole life's out of whack? According to Enoch, that's not just you being tired or disorganized. It might be part of a cosmic sabotage. Yeah, time itself got hijacked. See, Enoch was obsessed with calendars, but not because he loved planners or color-coded sticky notes. He was shown this divine solar-based calendar, 364 days, perfect, balanced, locked in sync with the natural rhythms of creation. This calendar was like the heartbeat of the universe. Days, seasons, rituals, they all depended on it. Then, something broke. Or rather, someone broke it. After the Watchers showed up, humans ditched the sacred solar rhythm and started following corrupted lunar calendars, adding days here, taking some away there, and that tiny shift, it threw off the entire spiritual order. Appointed festivals happened on the wrong days, sacrifices misaligned, the whole relationship between heaven and earth glitched. And here's the creepy part. Enoch says this wasn't an accident. It was intentional, like divine warfare on a cosmic level. Distort time, and you distort humanity's connection with the divine. Suddenly, people are worshiping at the wrong hour, offering the wrong things on the wrong day, and they don't even realize they've gone spiritually off-road. So yeah, Enoch basically claims the first doomsday clock wasn't nuclear, it was a calendar, tick-tock, off by a day, and the consequences ripple through dimensions. But we've now arrived at the top, the one that ties all of this madness together, Enoch's boldest, wildest, and most terrifying vision, because Prophecy 1 is the end of everything. Prophecy 1, the final judgment, where time ends and fire speaks. This is it, the big one. No more visions of fallen angels messing with humans. No more time hacks or cosmic weather reports. Enoch's final prophecy is the curtain call for Earth as we know it. And it's not gentle. He's shown a day so final, so absolute, it makes all the other apocalyptic visions look like warm-up acts. The dead are raised, the books are opened, every secret act, every hidden thought, it's all laid bare. No filters, no excuses. Every soul, angelic or human, is judged with terrifying precision. And Enoch? He sees the throne, the real one this time. Not just light and fire, but a presence so overwhelming it can't be described without melting the language itself. It radiates righteousness. It is righteousness. The sinners and corrupt, gone, like smoke in a divine wind. The earth, cleansed by literal rivers of fire, not metaphorical fire, not burning with emotion fire, actual searing, world-resetting fire. But the wildest part isn't the destruction, it's what comes after. Enoch sees a new world, a world with no more death, no more war, no more watchers lurking in the shadows, just peace, a remade earth under a new heaven, ruled not by fear or ego or twisted power, but by justice, wisdom, and light. So yeah, Enoch wasn't some ancient dude rambling about stars and floods. He saw the end and the rebirth. He stared into the collapse of time and came back with the ultimate spoiler alert. This story ends in fire, but starts again in something better. And whether you believe he saw it or not, one thing's for sure. His prophecies still burn through history like a warning, or maybe a promise. If Enoch's visions taught us anything, it's that ancient warnings have a weird way of sounding eerily modern. Giants, fallen angels, world resets. It's like cosmic Netflix. But whether you see it as myth, message, or mind-blowing mystery, one thing's clear. This ancient prophet still knows how to shake the room. So if you're into forbidden books, end-time theories, or just like having your reality stretched a little, don't just scroll away. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment with your wildest theory, and share this with someone who thinks ancient wisdom is boring. Spoiler, it's absolutely not.